The first time I noticed the shadows in the hospital hallway reaching out for me, I shrugged it off as exhaustion. Night shifts blur reality, and the fluorescent lights overhead always flickered, warping the world just enough to unsettle. But tonight, something changed. The shadows, usually clinging to the corners, pooled beneath my feet, growing denser, colder, so heavy that my shoes seemed to stick to the tiles. I kept telling myself it was just another trick of the light, but deep down, I sensed the truth was far worse. I always thought the deaths on my ward were just the natural outcome of sickness and age. We called it the quiet floor, where patients faded away, their families whispering farewells before the monitors flatlined. Yet, I began to notice a pattern, the same shivering chill before each passing, the same flickering lights, and, if you looked closely, the shadows on the ceiling would pulse, as if something unseen was feeding. I asked the other nurses, but they just gave me tired smiles, eyes darting from me to the darkened corners. Tonight, as I walked my rounds, I felt the shadows pressing closer, thickening, almost breathing. I watched Mrs. Donnelly's chest rise and fall, slower and slower, her eyes wide as if she saw something I could not. The moment her breathing stopped, the shadows surged, swirling into her bed, then slipping out into the hallway, fanning around my ankles. I stumbled, heart hammering, as the darkness tried to drag me down, and I realized, too late, that the patients weren't dying from illness, the shadows were claiming them, one by one. Now, as I sink through the floor, cold tendrils wrapping around my legs, I finally understand why no one warned me. The shadows don't just claim the sick, they're hungry for anyone who notices them. And tonight, they've decided it's my turn. If you ever find yourself working the quiet floor, don't look too long at the darkness pooling beneath the beds. Because if you do, you might never leave.